Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kilniath and today we are cracking on with Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. And I am 42 hours into the game and only just about to start chapter 6. So I may be a little over leveled for it. I have been doing so many side quests and stuff. And the thing is, I've still got a ton more side quests to do. Some of them are higher level ones, but yeah. So many quests to do. So I'm looking forward to making some actual story progress this time. And if I'm over leveled, I'm not too fussed because the last time I tried this game, I kept getting wrecked on the actual story quest. So let's get started. And for this mission, my party must consist of me, Elma and Lynn, which it does. And I wonder if this is the quest I think it is. I think it's a bit of a spooky one. It is.
Don't just stand there. Push back. We can't let them get close.
I love how I just got a very loud Discord beep in my ear. No idea why. Here we go. Now we start to see some of the actual main antagonists.
Even our Skells are powerless before them.
And she's back again.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
Channeling that Jabba the Hutt energy.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodits in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now?
So they're looking for the Samar Federation homeland.
It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth.
Rude.
Then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
So they are trapped here with us.
Luxon,
Speak. I bring news.
I'm wondering whether I remember that character from the original, but I think I do.
He can be trusted.
Yeah, I do.
Most interesting. Yes. Most
Considering I haven't finished the original one, I'm still like trying to wrap my head around what's new, what's different, what's changed and tweaked. Some things I'm not sure about. Here we go, food time.
What should I whip up today?
We can have fried chicken, pot pie, tandoori chicken, nice choice, or chicken sauté. I think I'll go for tandoori chicken. Sounds decent.
That is a great idea.
Now, how is she going to incorporate Tatsu into the recipe, I wonder?
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Of
Of
course.
course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. You need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley. Tatsu
Oh
is
dear.
Tatsu.
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing. Tatsu is not laughing.
Okay, it's ready.
Looks nice. Did Vandam join us this time?
Now that was a meal.
Ah, no, it was in.
I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
It was
I'm glad you
Lau
liked
and
it.
Elle that joined us for the
But you
meal.
didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No, you know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Oh,
Almost,
Elle.
Elle. Almost that time.
He'll get it right at some point.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh man, you're giving me goosebumps.
You know, it's getting serious when the dramatic music kicks in.
It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted Land.
That doesn't sound good.
They
No, it
are
doesn't.
Savage beasts, ferocious, insatiable.
I mean, the rest of Mira seems to be pretty savage as well.
We didn't run into anything like that in
Yeah, they're the
Noctilum,
big
did we?
scary boys. With the
Tainted
fiery
are
eyes.
territorial. They only dwell
Pretty damn
in
cool
a
design, if you ask me.
specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore,
Why do you say that?
because the tainted devour any and all living things, apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
No bones about you.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial limbs. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander?
It's because we now know that we are piloting a robot, essentially. We don't class as living things.
To try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the Lifehold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech, and desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gang.
Yeah, probably safer that way.
Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all.
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up,
Yeah.
I'm about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid Indians.
Prize circa. Poor Tatsu. We will track that quest.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Is Lau coming with
Speaking
us?
of
I can't
which,
remember.
It's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your
I've upgraded everybody else's gear. I
have
don't
family here?
think I've
My mom
upgraded it.
and
Well,
dad passed
I can
away.
tell
They
that I
didn't
haven't.
make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I
Yeah,
like
everyone
to think.
seems to have lost some family
See.
like immediately
So they
before
gave
the
you a
White
spot
Whale
on the
project
White
took
Whale
off.
to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You
I'm
don't need to
guilty of that
apologize for
sometimes.
yourself. Now, shall we get going?
Some more often than others, like myself. Yeah, it does like we do need Lau with us. That's fine, we've got enough money to upgrade his kit. And plus, I should... Yeah, I've got some Miranium as well, so let's invest that before we head off. I wonder if I'll hit level 5 with any of the manufacturers from this. So I've got quite a bit. I think all of them that I've got at the moment are level 4.
As for Blade,
As for Blade, manage AMs. Ooh, I might nearly get Sakuraba up. Yeah, just a little bit short. But we should be able to get them at level 5 next time I get a mining thing. Also, I can upgrade this now. Because I did a lot of hunting Suids, and I exchanged some material tickets for them, to be fair, for a lot of them. Because I had lots of points. That's the good thing about the online on this game, you can kind of just get the points casually. Ooh, okay, that now changes the materials though. Insectoid Criticals is very specific. I'm not using a thermal weapon, so I do still kind of want to stick to that. I won't track it though, because I'll end up with loads of stuff all over the map. This is new gear though, so when revived, evading spike would be nice. I haven't encountered spike damage yet, but I know from experience in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, spike damage is no joke. Oh, we could do one upgrade. I'm going to go for HP, because that's just always good to have. And that's one upgrade as well, so I'll do the same. Yeah, it would be nice to have the anti-spike. A Descua oil drop, an ebony veloab egg. They shouldn't be too hard to find, actually. But again, I won't track them for now, because I want to focus on the main quests. So let's buy Lao his upgraded armour and gear. And we'll have a look and see if there's any better weapons for him as well. He's on javelins, isn't there? So he's got a chrome weapon, so he is in the right tier. Level 20 weapons. Nearly about to hit level 30 weapons as well, actually. I'm kind of just going a bit numerical with these at the moment. See, that's actually what's the bleed do? It does electric damage. I think his skills are electrical based. Should I hide stat? Yeah, I can't see his stats from here. Pretty sure his skills are electricity based, so we'll keep him on that one. Is there an electric sniper? Oh, he's got a warrior trigger, but this one's yellow, which has increased ranged accuracy. Does he have a... Maybe the game's automatically given him like a worse version of that or something. Not massively sure, but we've got the money, we can get him the better one. And then in terms of protective wear, the set that I'm going for at the moment is the Vivid Headwear. And then I'm going for the Vivid Armour, because that then gives them some beam resistance and ether resistance. I'm going full heavy equip, which I know sucks for gravity resistance, but I don't think I've encountered anything with gravity yet. Then I'm going regular arms, or Sakuraba arms, and Sakuraba legs, so we are mainly getting the physical resistance, but we do have a little bit of beam and ether resistance. Obviously we suck for gravity resistance, but again, haven't really encountered out with that. Is that actually the right chest piece? Yes it is, yeah. Yeah, so everyone's kind of wearing the exact same set, although the female models are completely different, which is cool. Even the Sakuraba stuff looks different. That kind of meshes together better. Whereas mine kind of looks bolted on, because the torso's the odd one out. Yeah, everyone should have decent armour now. Unless we do come up against a gravity enemy, in which case we are fucked. So, we are heading... Why do I have a pin there? Oh, I might have forgotten to remove one. I was doing all the hearts earlier, just kind of going off and getting them one by one. I do like the pin system. The new map on this is very much improved. Alright, that's where we need to head. And in terms of getting there, there's an FN site in that region that I don't have. Would be nice to have. I think the best, if memory serves, the best way to actually reach there, in terms of the safest way, is like round here, rather than through Weeping Whitewood. I'm pretty sure there's like a base or something there, and some high-level insects that like to jump out at you. So I'm going to try go here and head north. If we can get some of these along the way, that would be ideal. It's nice to have little checkpoints along the way. Plus we could get more mining and stuff. Right. And hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed. Immediately sees a level 47 creature. I have noticed, I can't remember if the original game actually had the icons as to when enemies aggro, like the eye on that one in the distance. I'm pretty sure it did have them, but I feel like they've shuffled them around a little bit. Like, those enemies might have previously aggroed to you, but now they don't. Also, there's some wreckage of something here. Not white whale wreckage by the looks of it, though. That's the Tinsulars. slash however the feck it's pronounced. Let's see if we can sneak. Well, we can't if he turns around and looks at us. I wonder if that land bridge would be a good way over. Well, it looks like we should, hopefully, be able to sprint round behind him, stay out of sight, and get somewhere over here. Oh, there's a hole there. Do I try and go up that ridge and look for the mining spot? Or do I pass straight through? I think passing straight through is the route. But I would kind of like to look up here and see if I can find the FN site. As long as we don't get spotted. Whatever's over there is a level 27, that's not too bad. Ah, okay, so the Tectintulas around here are better levelled. Yeah, still rather avoid if possible. 'Cause I think they take a while and they do still hit hard. Ah, there's the mining site. Sir, can you like budge a little bit? If you wouldn't mind moving forward. If he turns round now. Oh, he's eating. He's having a snack. Alright, okay. Sorry, sir. Try that. Didn't work. We'll follow up with that though. Oh, we got staggered. Right. Use his quick thing for that. Use that. Back with that to get his melee up. Which boosts this one, and now we can do that. And now all the range moves are on cooldown, we can swap over to that. Also, make sure everybody is on concentrate fire. Yeah, I've shifted my arts around a bit. Oh, yes, stagger again. There we go. So we'll start charging our melee arts. Also, this leg should be broken soon. Oh, I missed the soul voice for that one. No, I'll skip that for now. What am I targeting? The tail. Okay. That is fine. Are these... Is that a ranged one? That is a ranged one. So I might as well swap to ranged. Ooh, exclamation mark. There we go. Follow up with that. Then that one. And get the soul voice this time. I don't have any at the moment, but I'll quick cool down that one. Yep, no worries. I can do a green one. Wait for that to charge and hit it off. Ooh, stagger. Right, follow up with that. Then that. And then we'll do the soul voice for that one. Yeah, go on then. Get behind him and do that. Oh, I think that broke. Oh, why did I press the quick one? Ooh, staggered again. Right, we will do that one. It's always good to topple them. Follow up with that, then do that. We are cooking with gas. Okay, Lau. There you go. Have a green one. Oh, staggered again. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. Yeah, I've started using that quick recharge a bit more. It can be pretty handy. Ranged ones are charging. Oh, nearly missed that. Notice how I'm actually taking the most damage, it seems. Oh fuck, what happened to leg? Boom.
So you like knocking people around?
Oh come on, don't like wreck me right at the end of the fight. Thank you. I thought we were just gonna party wipers then right at the end. Gooey gunge. Don't you just love a bit of gooey gunge? That was a decent fight, to be fair. I enjoyed that. We also have a yellow over here on the minimap, as long as no elf starts on us. Yeah, there are so many quests to do on this, and there's so much exploration, like actual exploration to do. Out of all the Xenoblade games, this is, I mean, they're all great for exploration, but this is just peak exploration. Actually exploring the map, placing down probes, finding all the treasures and such. Also, just look at the sights. There are countless times I've discovered now, if you zoom in and then you press L and R, you can take a screenshot without the HUD. And yeah, my Switch's memory card's getting a bit full now. Oh, there's another FN site over there on the left. Nice. Yeah, this game has some cool map features now as well, because like these ones, if you click R3, or right stick, however Switch calls it, you can toggle them like that, and then when you're in the region on the radar, it actually like flashes blue and yellow when you're there. So it's a good way of keeping track of where they are. And I'm just going to bash a storage probe down, because we don't necessarily need more production, but more capacity is always good. Yeah, so I think the route here is we travel through there, which I remember the first time I came here I was probably like level 20 or something, because I hadn't done many side quests, and getting through there was an absolute challenge, and then you go around over there, and then that's the good route. Seeing as everything's an appropriate level. Oh, I missed the mushroom. What to land on it? Got a Katoan leaf though. What's Katoa from? I remember the phrase Katoa from something. Is it from Lego Bionicle? Weirdly, weird thing to remember. I'm sure. Or were they called Kratoa or something? I used to like Bionicle. They were cool. Ooh, 29% in Noctilum now for a survey rate. Yeah, if you just want an idea of how much you're doing, I'm pretty sure. Wait, is it just when you press that? I saw it somewhere earlier. Where did you get it? Oh, it's there. Yeah. So if I go to the segment view, 29% in Noctilum, which is pretty low by itself, but the entirety of Mira I've only got 20%. So there's still an absolute shed load of things to do. And I've been doing some like weapon upgrades and such. Why am I going this way? I need to go that way. Been doing some weapon upgrades which require specific materials from enemies or specific drops. So hunting them can be quite a thing, where you've got to grind specific enemies and try and get the rarer drops from them. Anyone who plays Phantasy Star will know that feeling. I mean, some of them you can actually get using the material tickets that you get for multiplayer, which you just passively get. You can contribute to the missions, of course, but even if you're focusing on story, you'll still get them. There we go. Right, what are we placing on this one then? Duplicator won't do anything. Booster won't do anything. What's the rating? B for production. I want some combat support ones. That'd be cool. So it's actually fairly decent for mining. So might as well stick that one on. I seem to have a lot more money than I did on the Wii U original. So I think the quest rewards have been tweaked as well. There is a container over here. Over there. I've been prioritising grabbing these containers and such as well because they actually give you the probes that you need for mining. So a bunch of my storage ones have just been from actually collecting these. Some of them don't, like that one just gave me EXP and credits. But that's not a bad thing. Made some of his money back on placing that probe. It's that way. Don't know what is over in that direction, if anything. But yeah, we want to sneak through this prone camp now. They're all a fair lower level than us, so it should be alright. Unless they use gravity. Borderfuge. Start charging these ones a bit. I think he'll probably die before that charges, so we'll use it as a soul voice instead. Ooh, timed that a bit early.
Let's go.
Dinner is not served, we are not eating robots. Also, as robots ourselves, why do we eat food? I think it's just for the sheer joy of it. Ooh, that's a nasty one actually. That one up there, level 36. I wonder if there's a specific route we should ideally take. Also, there's a container up there. How would one reach that? Maybe with a Skell. I did get a quest earlier, and yeah, I think we probably need a Skell to jump up there. I believe it's a new one, because it specifically said if you don't have a Skell, speak to your commander and prioritise getting one. Which I still don't think we can do yet. It might be after this quest. Boom. We're going to do some damage, no problem. Whack. Ooh, is that there for me? Nice. New skills. We like new skills. Unless it puts us over... It does, doesn't it? Yep. That is now maxed. Which is annoying, because ideally I want to go down each of them. But because I'm in the middle of a story quest... Oh, it's going to shuffle my skills around again, isn't it? Change class. Because I'm in the middle of a story quest, I'll do it. Yeah, my skills have gone again. So let's stick those two. I do have an additional slot now, though. Boost TP by 20 when using a melee art. Meh. Steroids, that's very specific. Predicting Blaze, I don't know what Blaze is. There is the game does have a guide, though. You can look at like what Blaze means and such. I just can't be asked doing that right this second. Physical resistance. Recover HP when using an aura. Don't they do that already? Well, my aura does, because it's a healing one. Boost physical by 30. Or melee auto attack by 30. Ooh. Well, physical would also class for as gun, because the gun that we are using at the moment is physical. So I would go with that over the other one. Critical chance with melee combos, melee accuracy, blaze damage, melee attack, taunt, which I'm not using. Yeah, I think I will upgrade that. Because I've got a fair amount of BP, battle points. There we go, stick that there. And now we need to rejig his arts around, because it's moved them all. Right. Oh shit, no. X. Flame grenade goes there. That one goes there. Is that inflicts topple? That one goes there. This one goes there. Then there's other yellow walls. This one, which goes there. Green one went there. Purple one went there, and then we had that one there. Yeah, so we do actually have some new ones. That deals thermal damage. Hit scaling's 300%. That is fairly decent. That's 300% at level 3, and it does physical. So I would personally be inclined to stick that one there, because then I don't necessarily have to be behind. The other one didn't have a status effect or anything either. And then we'll upgrade that. So now it does 400 hit scaling. So we should be a bit stronger from that. Ooh, and there's another... I'm going to say loot box. It's not a loot box. Another treasure over here. In fact, looking at the radar, there's loads of them. Mining probe, wait. Yeah, if we stay on this lower level, we shouldn't get started on by the big scary robots. I do want to go in there though, because there's another treasure chest. What are them? Drone knights. Right, mechs standing on top of towers. I hate the indoor camera. Let's go. Whack. As if he got toppled. That must have been by somebody else, I reckon. Stagger? No. Oh. Poo. Did that wrong.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
You didn't get in the way. It's fine, Lynn. You were helpful. You're always helpful. And you feed us. That's an important thing. I mean, we could start on that. Kind of don't need to. Kind of just more inclined to get gone before the big flying ones see us. Yeah, this should be the way. Miserable weather, like. Not like here, I'm currently getting flashbanged from the side because the sun's decided, with daylight savings and everything, the sun's now blazing at me. It's true what they say about British people, we complain about every kind of weather. Now, is it that way? Or is it over there? Oh, cutscene. Must be the right direction.
Which way?
That's what I asked.
If we go straight, we should hit some caves that lead to our destination.
Okay then, let's go.
So the game has answered this question for us. Yes, I know I can use the follow ball. I haven't necessarily felt the need to use that much. It kind of just points to where the actual thing is. I mean, it shows the route, I guess. But I kind of like inferring it, choosing my own routes. Oh yeah, it's here. I remember getting started on by lots of things here and just running through the area because I'm pretty sure... I don't know if you've seen these on stream before. These are all alive. Nope, we can do that. Then we can follow up with that. I did change my character's appearance and his voice actor as well. Because as much as I love Adam Howden, he's in every other Xenoblade Chronicles game. Ooh, that is a cool move.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yeah, I figured I'd pick someone a little more, you know, me. Just represent me in the game a bit more. Whack. No, it's fine. We'll leave it for now. Can we target the posterior? Now we can do that. Can we get the green in? We can. Do I have any other greens? Oh, let's do that seeing as he got staggered. Nice. Yeah, the thing I love about Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and this game by extension, seeing as they've got basically the same combat system, is when it starts to click, when it starts to make sense and you can chain stuff together and do all these kind of routines, it is really quite satisfying. I do want to see if I have a different green art though. I do not. I can get one later on. What's this? Last Stand. Boosts allies' tension points. Costs 1000 TP, but it grants 1000 TP to party members fighting on foot, so useless in Skells, or if they're in Skells. So I don't have any other green ones, that's a shame. I just don't like this one making me dive forward at stuff. Not really ideal. I'm pretty sure I'll go around here. Yeah, and there's more germivores.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Target the posterior. I should have done my little bash first. Well, that was a lie. Now we'll do it. Excellent. Are these both going to start? Nah, just this one. Why did the first one... Elmer, stop asking for melee attacks, please.
Okay then.
Ooh, some fancy yellow ones.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Okay. Slash. Will that topple? It will. Follow up with the bash, and follow up with that one.
Okay then.
Dinner is served. Yeah, if you want to eat that thing, by all means, don't let me stop you, but wouldn't recommend it. Also, I wonder if this is still online actually. I noticed 2 players joined the squad at the exact same time, and it was amazing. Yep. So this person joined, and you can see their profile says Bionis Born God, which obviously a reference to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and then immediately was followed up by the Mechonis Born Demon. Which, I mean, they must be friends or something, they're similar level and with titles like that. It can't be not a coincidence. But I thought that was pretty cool. This is the perfect game for a Xenoblade fan. Not that there's even any like fan service or anything like that, it's just because it's a Xenoblade game with some online components. Ah, balls. It's a good way for other Xenoblade players to kind of engage with one another. I won't do my grenade because he's about to... Now I'll do it. Boom. Yeah, I just think it's so cool we can all be kind of playing a Xenoblade game and meet other Xenoblade fans and stuff like that. And there are actual online multiplayer missions as well. Never done any of them, but I would very much like to at some point.
Say we fatten him up another 500 grams or so.
Oh, she really wants to eat Tatsu. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Oh shit. Oh shit, yeah, I remember this. Run! Yeah, I went a bit too close to the edge there. Hopefully it stops starting on us. The feeling of running through here, though, is very familiar. I remember running through here.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Hopefully he loses aggro. Yeah, he's lost aggro now. Yeah, so those things are thaluses. Not to be confused with a similar sounding word. But they basically blend in with... I mean, this kind of looks like one. I don't think it actually is. They basically look like twigs sticking out of the ground and such. And they like to jump out at you, and I didn't realise that level 41 was there. I could have fought the other ones, but... yeah, first time I came here at a low level, it was just a case of run through there. Ah, there's an FN site there. I thought there might be. Now we see the scary things. It's cool how things have got fire shooting from their eyes.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
Yeah, so they are still aggroed by sound though, which is interesting. We've got that little like audio symbol next to them. There we go. Take that off there, and that is linked to a 5, 6, 7. No, I don't have another 7. What's the capacity? C for production, D for revenue, B for combat support. There are some unexplored territories though, and if we explore them it ups the revenue potential. So you know what? I'll actually put my research probe there. Gives a little bit more money. Might as well. Yeah, I was definitely a lower level than these creatures the first time I played. So I remember genuinely avoiding them. And I'm probably still going to avoid them because they won't really give much in terms of EXP, but at least I know I should be able to take them if I need to. And I can go for the wreckages. Look at the sight of that one over there. The fog on this game, it's so simple, but it's used really effectively. Like, it did not look like that on the WiiU, I'm pretty sure. They've changed, like, how the fog is done. It's still just a 2D texture, but just the way the lighting comes through and everything, that that fills me with dread. Looks horrible. Whoa. I like gushing about this game, it's a good game. More people need to play it. I love how Xenoblade as a series was like not going to release outside of Japan originally until those people did a poll to kind of encourage Nintendo to release it outside Japan. Along with some other games, I believe. Wait, why did it just... I'm sure it popped up saying FN site. Now we get an interesting interaction, actually, between the tainted creatures.
No signs of any radiation. infrared, motion sensors. I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail.
Oh man! So it's basically a Skell, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from?
Where indeed?
Oh wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
Unobtainium. I'm gonna guess unobtainium.
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering.
Spooky.
And that
Ghost in the
material
machine.
there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork.
Who is there? Ask Elma if she has any idea what it is, or ask Elma if she's alright. I mean, I do want to know if she's alright, but I kind of want to know what it is.
No.
Oh, that was
no
revealing.
Alright, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here.
Yes, call in the
Then
choppers.
Contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
I know what happens next as well, and it's quite amusing. They have tractor beams. Do love a good tractor beam.
Right. We should start heading back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Well, at least
Have just the thing.
here we go.
Friends fuel up with Tatsu tasty lunchbox.
Amazing lunchbox,
Tatsu?
but there's a bit of a flaw.
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu hero pon, after all.
You are indeed a hero pon,
Idiots! You're gonna attract the tainted!
but that's the problem.
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted.
Yeah, I didn't think that through, did I?
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Too late.
Here comes the big one.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot deal.
Don't steal my lunchbox. I wanted that lunchbox.
Did you hear?
Oh wow, they're actually lower level than the rest of them. Follow up with grenade. See if we can get behind them. Yeah, we can do that. Soul out. I mean,
Get your adrenaline going.
oh, okay, green one. There we go. Now we've got a melee attack, so we can do that. Now we do need. Well, he's staggered, so I'll do that. That finishes him off. I'll save that.
Early bird. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Will that charge in time? Yes, there we go. Whack. Follow up with that one. Oh, it's toppled. Do that. Oh, it's staggered. Follow up with that one. There we go. And Lao level up as well. Oh, that was a loud roar. Always good when you hear rumbling footsteps. These things look cool. I've always loved the look of these. Scary, but cool. Thud.
That the Alpha? Good lord.
Good lord, indeed.
Everyone, take him down.
I love how Lynn starts off with, how is this even remotely fair? Oh, it's staggered. Let's get the popple in. There we go. Grenade. Boom. Swap to melee to charge our sword arts. Sword arts? Melee arts. It's not that franchise. Oh. I don't know what happened then. I can't see anything. Swap back to range to get them charged up. I don't think I can fix the weather, Lau, but I can certainly do a green art. Oh, nearly. I love how my character gets staggered. He says, "Don't push me." I did want to knock him down, but I don't know how that's going to happen. We'll charge this one. There we go. I'd love to give you a green Lao, but I don't have one. Oh, shit. I went flying then. I wonder if Lau's got some arts that are attracting the enemy to him, because he seems to be taking the brunt of the damage at the moment.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh no. Now there's 3 of them.
You've got to be kidding me.
Poor Tatsu shaking.
The hell is that?
Now this bit's interesting. I mean, if the weather was better, we might have got a clearer view of it. But anyone who's played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 will recognise what that looks like. And it actually has the same name as well. Yeah, they don't want to mess with the big one. Ooh. I think it's Qui-Gon Jinn who says there's always a bigger fish. Not fish in this instance, but there's always a bigger creature. Gooey sound effects. That's a very big creature. Yeah, using the T-Rex strategy of staying as still as possible. So I think it very clearly noticed us. But it leaves us alone. Why did it leave us alone? Is it ever explained? I honestly don't know, because I haven't got that much further than this.
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
Of course, Lau.
We should get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that Skell.
Right.
Come on, Tatsu. Causing problems. Ooh, we got a Sphinx hologram, a blazing gas sack, and a pristine bristle. So yeah, we should just be able to fast travel back now, to be fair. And it is the hangar that we want to go to. Restricted hangar entrance. Let's see what this Skell is all about.
Good work, people.
Commander?
Thanks.
What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
Do you mind
You wanna
stomping around
tinker
behind
with
us?
that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research. You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
Bless her. She's got the opportunity to examine the new Skell, which is a pretty interesting looking Skell. Can't remember, but I think this might be, like, after the end of this chapter, this might be the point where we can get our own Skell. Or it might be the chapter after.
Is this
But we should be
even a
close.
Skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
Interesting
What about
theory.
a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Koo is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
I was gonna say, we don't know what the
Let me
Ares is.
explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Abandon.
Oh, the director don't want us knowing. Suspicions arise. There's so many cool, like, audio tracks in this game. I think I say it every single stream, but the music is just peak. Absolutely love it. Ah, back to these guys.
Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
Yes, we don't get the Skell yet. We
You
do
seem displeased,
after the next one, I think.
Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
That's a decent comeback.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jarg. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
Ooh, touche.
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you!
They be bitchy.
The entire ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans...
I love how, like, the back of his tail thing looks like a brain.
As well.
I wonder if it is actually a brain.
No, you need not.
Big brain Jabba the Hutt.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.
If these keep mentioning, like, the Great One, and Lynn said maybe it's an idol or something about that mech. There we go. Chapter 6 done. Cue pop-ups. I knew it. You always get pop-ups at the end. Oh, okay. Getting a Skell license. We hear you're shaping up to be quite the operative. Well then, you think you got what it takes to be Skell-worthy? Well, see me when you're ready to go for your license. I'll be waiting. We will do that immediately. I would like Skell after 45 hours. Thank you very much. Where do we go for it then? Close encounters, front of your spirit. I reckon mission control will probably have the... God, we've got so many more side quests as well. Green side quests popping up everywhere. So much to do on this game. Why am I walking? I can fast travel. Let's go to the mission board, because that might have the, like, guidance to wherever the Skell license one is.
Hey.
Mission control. There we go, Skell license. Can I set it as tracked? Not from here by the looks. Wait, is it really this one behind me? Is it inside the barracks? I think it is, isn't it? Skell license, yeah. Well, I didn't know. Hello, Vandam. I would like Skell.
Hard out there?
Hey there, are you settling in alright? Getting used to life as a blade? I can confirm, deny, or complain. I'll confirm. Excellent, glad to hear it. I know you've been through the damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back, I'm in a good mood today, so your head will probably stay on your shoulders. It's only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me. Ask Vandam to double the reward for your next mission. Say that you would like to pilot a Skell. Well, say that you are satisfied with the current situation. Now, the thing is, so far on this game, we've nodded to every opportunity we've got. So I kind of feel like we have to remain on brand. I'll nod. You're a real cheap date, Kilnief. But seriously, speak up and don't say you're filing a harassment complaint about the cheap date thing, because it was a goddamn joke. These are dangerous missions, people die. If you're feeling even a bit distracted or dissatisfied, or if we're somehow not giving you what you need, you could end up hurt or dead. Even a Skell can only protect you from so much. Hint hint. Actually wait, you don't have a Skell yet, do you? Wait, you don't even have a license yet? Oops, sorry about that. Oversight on my part. Put someone with your skills behind the wheel of a Skell and you'd be a force of nature. I should have put you in line to get your Skell license first thing. Better to have it than not, right? So let's hurry up and get you cleared to pilot. Let's. Accept. Yeah, so I think there's actually loads of things we need to do for this. Install a data probe. That's not ticked, so we'll track that first. Defeat 12 blitz bladders. We won't track that one. Defeat oh god, how do you pronounce that? Shatskik. The Flash in Primordia's North Point Cove. Appearances rare. That's very vague. Obtain the Solar Starship map in Nockland's Humdrum Peaks. God. Gather 8 rock armadillos. Well, we've got them. Gather 3 beak flea squashers. And 6 multi-speckled ladybugs, so we only need the beak flea squashers. That's alright. Use Frontier Nav to earn over 15,000 credits in a single return. We might need to tweak things for that. Get the examination weapon from Taller on Division Drive in the Administrative District. Complete the Handyman on the Pipsqueak, and that's incredible. I think I've done either all or 2 of them. Yes, there's 8 quests we need to do to get a Skell license. So he said to see Walter in the hangar, and then once you pass the final exam, you'll officially be a Skell pilot. Pretty exciting, yeah? Sure is. But getting you in a Skell will be good news for us Blades too. I've got high hopes for you. Good luck. Yes, everything else can go on pause until we get the Skell. Oh, okay, so we've done 8. That one's ticked, yeah, because I did all them side quests. And 1. Okay. Oh, that was the data probe one. So we've done 2 out of 8 already. Now we just need the rest of them. So, defeat 12 blitz blatters. We will set that as tracked. Yeah, so that one we just need the beak flea squashers. 15,000 credits. We'll try and do that, because if I go to Frontier Nav, mining total is 16. Revenue is 14,905. We are 100 short. Well, that's a random Mark 1 mining one. So if I swap that out for... Oh wait, I can't. I don't have any more research probes. Yeah, none of the mining ones will increase my financial revenue. Maybe I need to place a booster probe next to... Oh, I don't want to disrupt this link. I've got loads of them over here. If I do a booster probe there... Yes, 1,722. So that'll take us over the 15. We'll do that. So that'll just boost that one. Nice. So that should happen passively. We need to see Taller there. Unreal. Let's grab this test weapon from Taller.
Am I right?
Greetings, you must be the one undergoing the Skell license examination. I work with the outfitters in product testing. I have 3 weapons for you today. You will use one of them to hunt indigens. Remote weapon usage monitoring is a crucial source of data for arms manufacturers. Your cooperation in this process is most appreciated. So I've got a trial knife, trial assault rifle and trial sword. And what do we actually need to do with them? Achieve any objective. So 3 giant Grexes with the knife, 3 giant Grexers with the assault rifle or 3 giant Grexers with a trial sword. I mean, if the sword and assault rifle are alright, I will equip them. If they're not, we'll probably give them to one of the followers instead. Trial sword. Yeah, that drops a fair bit down. Trial assault rifle. Actually ups the ranged attack. Just lowers the accuracy. And it's got a higher power rating. Alright, we will equip the assault rifle then. But we'll go do these blatters first. Because these are over here. Wait, is it really these little ones? The ones that are in the cave? These are so low level. Why does it want us to do that? Go back to this area you've been before and kill some enemies you've killed before that are very low level to prove yourself. Do 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 do. I think I'm remembering this quest now from when I played it on the Wii U. I remember like respawning at that tree multiple times just to get enough enemies to actually spawn. Yeah, the 11 and 12. Whack. Grenade. Boom. Done.
Let's go.
Is it me or does Lao seem like he wants to eat every single creature? Stagger. Grenade. Done. Yeah, I don't know why this is on the exam. Do 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 do.
Open fire! Now this part I like. Keep shooting. Leave it to me.
Oh, it's staggered. There we go.
Nice work.
Yep, I will do a melee attack. That toppled in. Grenade. Done.
You're turning into a fine blade.
Simples.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more blatters in this cave, so we've done 4 out of 12. Well, let's not be boring. Let's move down here. What's that quest there? Oh, it's a tyrant. You know what? Let's go there. Do that tyrant on the route, because that's another side quest we've got, and then we'll head further down and get the different blatters. See if there's actually any more. So, where am I going? Where is this enemy? Or is it one that only shows up at certain times? During the day. Alright. Well, thanks to the definitive edition, we can just change the time to morning. There he is. Oh, I meant to do the other attack first. Oh, it's staggered. There we go. Topple him. Will this charge in time? There we go. Whack. Nice. Oh, Andy's toppled again. Let's speed charge the grenade. Oh, I've just realised our incendiary edge actually costs TP. Probably should have realised that beforehand. Oh, I don't think that counts because he just finished his topple. missed that one. Got that one. Topple. There we go. Grenade charged. Boom. Wait, what? What did we do? Oh, we got us credits. I thought we'd killed something then with that mission complete popping up. Ooh. Nice. The sword went all glowy then. Oh, we've got a pig starting on us as well. Staggered. Topple him again. Grenade again. Whack. Done. And this is the best when you finish a quest when fighting one of these named monsters and the music just continues. Because I really want it to get to this climax. Bloody amazing soundtrack. Oh, in fact, it'll carry on for this pig as well. Epic music while fighting a pig. Ooh, we got a purple. Nice. Right, let's have a look at these blatters. Yeah, we can fast travel to get there a bit quicker. South, that way. How many blatters are here? Well, I can see 4 at least.
Let's get this started.
Whack and grenade. Wow, that actually exploded both of them. No, it didn't. The other one just didn't aggro at all.
Get a load of this. Let's wake them up with some gunfire.
Whack. Boom.
We got him. Let's move.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Lock this.
And whack.
Grenade.
And boom.
Let's go.
Well, hopefully at some point I need some blatter parts because I'm collecting a fair few of them. Don't feel the same when this voice actor says he's really feeling it. It's not the same as Adam Howden. Right, well we need 4 more, so we'll just fast travel up to the first place and get the last 4 there. I can't remember how Skells work in terms of level. I can't remember whether it's a case of you can buy a Skell that has levels that increment every 20 levels or so. Like the baseline Skell is level 20, then the next Skell is level 40, and they're locked to that level. I seem to vaguely remember it being like that. I'm not using an aura, Elmer. That costs tension points. I do not want to use my tension points at the moment.
Let's get this started.
Whack. Soul challenge. Grenade. Soul challenge again. Nice. 10 out of 12. It'll be really annoying if one of them doesn't spawn now. I realised when I was uploading one of my streams to YouTube yesterday, because of the slight audio delay that I have to my headphones, when I hum along with the music, it's not in time at all, so I need to stop humming along with the music. Sometimes you just can't help yourself though. When it's a jam. Whack. Grenade. And quest complete.
Nice work.
There we go. Right, what do we have next on the Skell license exam? We need to defeat Shatskik. I'm probably never going to pronounce that correctly. In Primordia's North Point Cove, appearances rare. Oh yeah, it's the big floaty thing, the duogill. Not a whimsical duogill like the one we killed ages ago, but it's still a duogill. Oh, we've got a marker. Does that mean it's spawned? In fact, I remember doing this on the Wii U, because you couldn't change the time wherever you were. You had to like fast travel to the nearest bench, change the time, then fast travel back. But we should just be able to like fast forward by an hour, see if it comes. Nope. Well, we'll fast forward through the time periods, I think. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's one of the normal things. Let's try night. If it turns out you do have to actually fast travel away and back, that will be a bit annoying. Late night? Let's try fast travelling a few times. See if that wakes him up. Oh, yep, that did it. So it doesn't matter on the time of day because the appearances are just rare. It's just when you arrive in the area that triggers it by the looks of it. Right. Shatskik.
Humanity isn't finished yet. Buckle up. We're doing this.
I would love to lay down some fire, but I'm not close enough. Oh, I do want to do that. There we go. Get the grenade in. Do the soul challenge. Give it a whack. Wait for that one to charge. Oh, the other one started on us now. You know what? Let's overdrive. I would like to do 3 of them, and then it's green and any of them. Green and then purple. Now we can do some yellows. Oh, it's too far away again. Yeah, overdrive is just going to end. I still don't fully understand overdrive, if I'm honest. Why has he gone all the way over there? There we go. Toppled him. Grenade. Do a whack. Do that. Ooh, nearly missed that. Quest complete. And we get the epic music on the end screen. Ooh, another purple. Nice. I like collecting purples. Right, so we're not far off now. We've got 3 more quests to get a Skell. So we need to obtain the Solar Starship map in Noctilum's Humdrum Peaks. Let's track that one. Yeah, big flea squashers. You know what? Let's do the Grexes, seeing as we're already in Primordia. Not that it makes any difference, like. Go to that spot. Nicholas Doust, he's got a YouTube channel and he did a cover of that epic boss music, like a vocal cover. He actually does a lot of video game music analysis, and he also does some Crypt of the Necrodancer real life shopkeeper stuff, because he can do like the opera kind of singing and stuff. Really cool person. I love his analysis as well. He's done most of the other Xenoblade soundtracks. I believe he also did a mashup between the final boss of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Was it Future Redeemed? Can't remember the name of that one now. And then he mashed it up with the final boss fight of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Because they just overlap perfectly. Right, 200 metres out. Let's hope these Grex don't give us any trouble, although they shouldn't do, considering the trial rifle actually turned out better than the one we were using. There's also a yellow box up here somewhere. Up on that hill. Wonder if that's reachable on foot. Don't mind me, just skyrimming up the cliff. Yeah, they're on the level 21, they'll be fine. Popple, grenade, melee attack, forward with that. There we go.
What is with this planet? Quiet. You trying to give our position away?
Was that my character that said what is with this planet and then Lao chided me? I don't think I like my character's voice actor anymore. What is with this planet? That's probably the equivalent voice line to when Adam Howden says it all feels so futile or something. Whack. Grenade. Forward with melee. Chain into that one. Job is a good one. Wait, is it my character saying dinner is served as well? Because it's Lau who said okay then. I'm concerned for my voice actor. I figured I'd have a change because every time I've played this game I've always used Adam Howden as a voice actor, considering, you know, he is Shulk. But I wanted to give the other voice actors a bit of a chance. I don't think we can get that item until we get a Skell, can we? No, it's way too high to jump. Also, is there not any more of these Grexes? Doesn't look like it. Bit awkward that it keeps doing that. Have a quest to go and hunt these things and we will spawn less things than you actually need to kill. Well, let's fast travel again then. Restock the animals. See, now I've got to walk 800 metres again. Hey up, Anthony. He's a Xenoblade adventurer. You look like one. You look like a character from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, actually. I love that you can see other people's players. It's kind of like how the multiplayer worked on the original, and I assume the sequel for Dragon's Dogma. I do want to play Dragon's Dogma 2 at some point. I just don't even know if they ever fixed it yet. To be honest, the original Dragon's Dogma is actually a game on my list of things I haven't completed. So maybe at some point I'll stream that game. I remember enjoying it. It felt like Dark Souls meets Monster Hunter meets Oblivion, which are all things I enjoy. Oh wait, there was fucking 1,000 away. Yeah, there was another set of Grexes I could have gone for. Oh well, we know where these two are.
Get a load of this.
Nice.
Let's wake them up with some gunfire. Time Smoke-breaker! This one's got your name on it. Intercept! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack. Balance breaker!
There we go. Hole, grenade.
Now! I'll take it down. Gunfire!
Thermal payload!
Flame grenade!
Didn't need to do that, but there we go.
We got it. Let's move.
Now I've got 2 more quests to do. Great. Humdrum Peaks, that's the one where we need to collect the thing. So let's head there. Is this literally just a walk 2 seconds away and grab thing? Oh, it's down in the water, isn't it? Near the big scary mech that I don't like the look of. That big scary mech that I don't like the look of. I tried to look it up of this like phobia of like statues and things in water. It's not entirely accurate, but the closest thing I could find is what's called submechanophobia, which is the fear of man-made objects underwater. So I guess it's kind of similar. Although it doesn't explain why I don't like the look of Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter Tri. Because he's not man-made. Although, I guess technically he's man-made because he's a monster in a video game. So maybe it is submechanophobia. Right, one more quest. Which annoyingly is the big flea thingamajigs. Oh! But, because we're on Definitive Edition, they all show up on the map. Which is really, really appreciated. Fucking hell, trying to find things on the original version of the game was not pleasant. Oh, they're in the cave underneath, aren't they? Yeah, I remember there being a reason to go to the cave. This cave. Hey up, Riley. Ready and waiting. She looks a bit like Sharla. Well, Sharla with cat ears. From Xenoblade 1. Oh, there's one. 1 out of 3. I remember dying in this cave a lot. Hopefully I don't die in this cave a lot.
Here they come! Open fire! Follow me!
Fire carnival!
Balance breaker! Assault hammer!
Topple. Grenade.
This part I like. Look at that! Follow up with melee attacks.
Right, if everything's around that level, then I wonder why I remember dying a lot in this game. Maybe I was just wildly underleveled. Who? What? Oh, that one.
Flame grenade! Like this! Furious blast!
Hey, poisonous needles are always good. They can be used for crafting. There we go. One more, and we are laughing. Ooh, that was a good shoulder barge then. Stopped him from doing his flashbang attack. Oh, can we not get through here? Huh. Guess we'll go this way. There we go, there's the last one. And there are some more creatures. What is that? A strange Vesper. Yeah, you're telling me it looks strange. There we go. Now, there are some yellow things to gather, but quite frankly, I want mech. And I want mech sooner rather than later. We were going to see the guy in the industrial sector, weren't we? Wait, Who is it we need to see? Missions. Skell license. Talk to Walter in the hangar in the administrative district, that's why. Hangar. Gib mech, please. Would like mech. I've also got a fair bit of money, so I should be able to customise it. Where is he? Walter? Ah. Commander Vandam told me you'd be stopping by to take the Skell license exam. Do you have your certifications from the 8 proficiency exams? I do. Yep, looks like a full set. Nice work. We're ready for the final exam. No need to stress though, it's a simple verbal quiz. Oh no, not verbal quizzes. You had you run missions for each of the 8 divisions and there's a reason for that. Care to guess what it might be? Say that it was to better understand the role each division plays within Blade, or I can joke and say it was Vandam's way of hazing us. Yeah, we'll deduce. Exactly. Now that you've got a feel for each one's particular flavour, hopefully that's given you a few ideas on how you can put a Skell to use. Anyway, that's one reason, but there's another. There aren't exactly enough Skells to go around all of the divisions. Sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how the other divisions work. Make sense? Nod in understanding. That is on brand for us. Good, then you are now cleared to own and operate a Skell. I'll authorise your licence now. I also get to share some good news. Looks like you're being given a free Skell compliments of Vandam. Aw, thanks Vandam. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go introduce yourself and give it a test ride. Tell Walter how much you appreciate his help, or demand that everyone on your team receive a free Skell. No, we won't push it. Just doing my own job. Really, Vandam is the one you should be thanking. He must expect big things from you. It's a rare day a rookie pilot gets issued a Skell free of charge. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Here we go. Skell time. Cue music. They know how to build this moment. The mech has been staring at you from the front cover of the gate from the start, and now you get to it. Nice. We now have our own Skell. Cue pop-ups. Skells are powerful armoured vehicles developed by humanity. Press ZL to board or disembark. You can also press in on the left stick to toggle between walker and vehicle modes. Piloting one expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention battle. However, Skells aren't able to target certain enemies' appendages, so go on foot if you need to destroy those. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't remember that. Also bear in mind that your art selection while in a Skell depends on the weapons it has equipped, so changing your weapon loadout will also change the arts you have access to. If you ever stray too far from your Skell, remember you can go to main menu part 8, return to Skell to immediately return to its cockpit. You can obtain new Skells by buying them from the shop terminal or by creating them. Check the Skells you own from the customization centre. Binding. When you're piloting the Skell in combat and a large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them and press ZL and ZR to bind them. A bound enemy will be held in place for a certain duration, ensuring that all attacks against them will hit, increasing the damage they take. Additionally, while binding an enemy, purple circles will appear one after the other. Press B at the correct time to extend the effect's duration and quickly regenerate fuel. Yes, so we siphon fuel out of our enemies. Skell Overdrive. Just like when you're on foot, you can spend 3000 GP while piloting a Skell to activate Overdrive. While it's active, fuel will not be consumed and cockpit time will trigger more often. Additionally, a Skell's capabilities will be greatly enhanced during Overdrive, but the exact perks differ from Skell to Skell. Yeah, they have kept the fuel mechanic in, which, personally, I kind of like. Skells have a limited supply of fuel and will not be able to fight when it runs out. Fuel is consumed in battle or when using arts, but will slowly regenerate while you're not piloting the Skell. You can also refuel your Skells by spending Muranium. To do this, use the barracks hangar, blah blah blah. Yep, okay. When a Skell is destroyed due to its HP dropping to 0, it becomes unusable then and there, but you can get it fixed up if you have insurance. In that situation, you'll be able to get back in your Skell. You'll be able to get back into your Skell, retrieved and repaired by going to the barracks. If a Skell is destroyed while you have no insurance, and even if you succeed in the B prompt when you die, you'll have to either spend a large sum of money or use a salvage ticket. Yeah, so don't let your Skell blow up, basically. Hey up, Ellie, how's it going? No worries at all, we have just acquired mech. We now have mech. Welcome to the club, Skell Pilot. Before you hop into the cockpit, you need to assign yourself to the machine. Once that's out of the way, your craft will be sent to the barracks hangar. Yes, we have our basic mech. I say basic mech, they're all transformers though. We can transform into a vehicle, which... Have they changed the steering, or does it still drive like ass? Because it used to drive horribly. Meow. Yeah. We just ploughed into a building. Still not the easiest thing to control. We also have no weapons. Oh, well we do actually. We've got 2 weapons on it. So we're going to head... in fact, we can still fast travel. So if we head to Armory Alley, we can see about getting some new kit for his mech. Pop out of it. Oh, do we have some Muranium? We do have some Muranium. We can also get level 5 on Sakuraba. Ah, or it can do it naturally. There we go. All Sakuraba products have now been further upgraded. Excellent. So now we can invest the rest of it in there. Also, whilst we're on this screen, we can actually develop gear for the Skells as well. So we can develop the actual frames themselves, although none of those we can do at the moment. Skell weapons. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't do any of them at all at the moment. Fair enough. But what we can do is go to the shop and we can now buy Skells. Skell frames are divided into light, medium and heavy types, each with its own broad range of Skell models that differ in a variety of ways. Light type have low HP, but with good accuracy, evasion and mobility. Their fuel tanks are small, but they get good mileage in flight. Low prices make them attractive to first-time buyers. Medium type, balanced in all regards and easy to handle, comes with sturdy armour plating on its pack, making them tough to break. Slightly pricier, good for experienced pilots. Heavy type, highest HP and defence and a large fuel tank, but not very nimble in combat, and burns through fuel quickly in flight. Costs a lot, but these features compensate. Ah, okay, so the base mechs are level 30, so we can't actually get a different one. 30, 50, then 70, isn't it? Well, potentially 70, I'm not sure. Yeah, we got a bot. Ban. Goodbye. It has been yet another day. Had a measure done, so I get my first piece of important clothing tomorrow. Oh, good. At least you got the measure done there. That's something. Even if it has been yet another day. Did you? I saw you post on Blue Sky last night. Did you manage to speak to your family or anything yet? Skell weapons, right. This is the bit where we actually get to customise as mech. So we have as sidearms, which are basically like our main weapons. So we can have a rod, a cannon, which is a humongous rocket launcher, a wire gun, which does electric damage, a sword, an assault rifle, a shotgun, a short rifle, which does beam, and a fire gun, which does thermal. So we've got the rod currently, so I want a melee weapon, so we'll swap the rod out for the sword. Unfortunately, not all my confidence has pretty much evaporated, taking solace in having great colleagues I can confide in. Yeah, I can only imagine it's like probably one of the most difficult things to actually consider doing, speaking to your own family who've known you in a certain way all your life. So I can only imagine how daunting it must be. But like I said in my reply to you, when you do get the confidence to do it, you know it's going to go one of two ways really, and either way you've got everybody else around you as well. So hopefully it goes well, but if not, everybody else is there for you as well. We will equip those. Now this is the part where we actually equip and probably lose a lot of money. But we can equip weapons on our back as well. So we've got 3 options at the moment. We've got missiles, which are thermal, a railgun, which is physical. Wait, yeah, physical. Or a laser gun, which is thermal. So that's got a power rating of 2,200. That's got 2,600. But you'll notice in the next to the level, they've got the icons for the colours. So that's what colour that particular ability will show, like as normal skills and abilities. Being the only formally only son, it is a bit of a kick in my dad's shin. Yeah, I can imagine. My mum and sisters are supportive, but very sceptical. Yeah. I mean, Xenoblade Gundam time. It is. Xenoblade Mech time. Mech has been acquired. Ooh, there's more options on the right back weapon. So we've got a yellow on the left, so we kind of want something else there. So that's a physical weapon. We kind of want the laser. Ooh, what are these? Oh, those are debuffs. Physical res down. Or beam res down. Oh wow, we can get a humongous buster sword. I kind of want a humongous buster sword. I'm going to go for a humongous buster sword. I can't not. Shoulder weapons, right. So now we can get some purples on the go. So that inflicts sleep. Whereas that does... Does the right one have different ones? No, not necessarily. We'll get that grenade because that is a purple. We don't have many purples. And I think we'll get the shoulder missile launcher. My wife wants me to be happy, but she knows she's going to find it incredibly hard to adjust, if she even can, hence why I'm not in a rush. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not healthy, but I always put others first, sometimes to my detriment. Ah, I thought... Obviously, you know, this probably isn't the forum to discuss it, because, you know, anyone can come across and reread the chat at some point in the future, but I thought everything was okay on that particular front. But yeah, I mean, if you wanna drop me a message on Discord or anything, I'm happy to chat anytime you want. Alright, so these are our arm weapons and such now. So we can either have as potential up, ranged attack up, melee attack up, beam res up and restore appendage HP, or physical res up and restore appendage HP. I am personally going to go with one. I would say beam res up. Well, wait, what's his actual... So his physical is 20 by default, so let's go physical res up. And then on that one, we will get potential up, because potential, I think, is overall better. I am not an expert at this game, in any way, shape or form. Now we get spare weapons as well, so we can have a spare, melee. So that's electric damage, that's beam damage, versus bound damage. I think I'm going to go for that one. Because as much as that one has a higher power rating, they have the same attack, and that actually says that it ups my overall melee accuracy because of these additional effects down there. So I will equip that, and then finally we will get the Cracker BM. And now we have a fitted Skell. ZR Skell armor. Yeah, so this is the bit where you can either... You can swap between having a speed head, an attack head, or a defense head. Or further down at later levels we can get range, melee, attack 2, attack 3. Fucking hell. Lots of choices. Oh shit, what did I do there? Do they actually visually change at all? Oh, some of them do. Oh no, that's just the icon. Or maybe they would visually change later on. I can't remember. We'll keep the parts as they are for now, because I don't really think... I mean, even the defensive one, it actually reduces as thermal resistance. Although it increases as beam by a bit, by 2. Yeah, I don't think it's... In fact, that one actually says it reduces our overall armour, which makes no sense since it's the defence one. This is the bit that always confused me when it comes to Skells. Like, why are all of these worse? Why does the attack one actually give us better armour? I'm just going to leave it as default for now. And if that is his mech now, with all its kit on it, if we head back into the barracks, I believe we can actually customise it. And if anyone has seen my my barracks colour scheme, you will know exactly the colour scheme. I'm going to try and go for the actual Skell. So if we go to the customization Skell centre, yeah, now we can access the Skell menu, barracks hangar. That one is assigned to me, so that is fine. Customise colours, right. Now this is the part where we get to properly paint it up. So I'm going to be boring, because that is a trademark of mine. If we press Y, yes, we can have a matte finish or a gloss finish. So I like the... oh wait, that's overall, isn't it? I think a matte finish looks a bit better. Section 2 is them bits. Section 3 are the little bits. And then section 4 are the joints or something like that. So we'll turn them black. And section 3 we want to go for a nice green. Yeah, that's looking good. So if I remember the number 90 there, do we want that to be green as well? Try to get that to 90. They're two different colours. What did I do? 255 and 200. 255 and 200. Now they match. Yeah, now this is feeling like my Armoured Core. Every mech that I ever make on Armoured Core that ends up being black and green. Although to be fair, let's see if I can... Maybe 230. Get a bit of a paler green. Yeah, that looks marginally better. Going full bore Kilniath livery. Would you expect anything else? I mean, it's funny actually. My favourite colour is my lime green Nintendo DS that's behind me. I'd love to like figure out what Pantone colour that is or something. Right, this is the visor, so we might as well have that the same shade as everything else. I mean, I know they're different numbers, but it visually looks to match alright. Lights. What are lights? Where are lights? Blue. We apparently have blue lights. I cannot see blue lights. I'd be tempted, though, to just move them white, because I don't want too much green everywhere. I still have my lime green Game Boy Color. Yeah, well, one second. It's not actually lime green. And it's a little bit dusty, but that's my actual Game Boy Color, which I wouldn't necessarily call lime green, but that's my DS Lite. Oh, the lighting went weird. There we go. That's my DS Lite, which is my absolute favourite colour in the world. This particular shade of lime green I just think is amazing. And it's a shame that I can't get like Switch Joy-Cons in the same colour or anything. Oh gosh. I've knocked my ocarina over. Yeah, Kate got me that for one of my birthdays a while ago. A little Ocarina of Time. Which came with instructions of how to play it, and I still can't play it. Yeah, so that's how it looks glossy. That's how it looks matte. You know what? I don't hate it glossy. I kind of hate the black though. I might change it to more of a grey. If we up that to 60 or something. Yeah, that's looking better. There we go. Apply and return. Excellent. Now the question is, have they changed it so that you can get the flight ability for the Skell sooner, or have they not? I imagine they probably haven't. Yeah, when you leave your barracks now, all of the Skells are parked outside, ready for everyone aboard.
Alright, so guess what?
Let's check out the mission board. Because if they have made it so that you can do the flight mission sooner, it would probably be here. New orders is as main quest. Top secret mission. That's a one difficulty one. Wonder what that is. Can't remember it. We have so many side quests to do. So many side quests. So if I press ZL now, yeah, it doesn't put me in the Skell. But then if I wanted to, I go party and then return to Skell. And then it fast travels us to it. So I can kind of use it as like a walking bookmark. Oh, I found a stubbed lobster. Yeah, so when I was playing it the other day, I found this little stuffed lobster toy. And somebody called me and basically told me it was an explosive and that I needed to throw it. So my character threw it and it exploded. And then I said, good luck, there's 99 of them in the rest of the city. which I don't think is one of the original quests, but he did say you would need a Skell to get them all. Let's try not to stand on any people. Here's Julius. I think we have to get out to speak to her. I won't lie, this mission is a real gamble, but somebody has to stand up and do it. The question is, who? If we send in somebody sloppy or inexperienced, it's basically a death sentence. Press Julius for more information about the mission, or inquire as to what Julius's role is. Well, we know he works for Blade, because he's outside Blade Tower, so we'll ask about the mission. I've been ordered to find a Blade who will accept and complete a high-risk mission. If you're interested, I'll give you the details. So as you probably know, the survey of Noctilum is pretty far along at this point, and as a result of that, we recently picked up a strange signal. It was a bit tough to pass through all the noise, but it sounds like it might be an SOS coming from the Suncatch Ravine. Ah, I remember this quest now. It's similar to a human signal, but not identical. Almost like it's attempting to mimic one of our own. Say that it's worth checking out, or say that it smells like a trap. It's worth checking out. Oh, without a doubt. And yes, it could be a trap, but it's also possible we'll find ganglion deserters there. They could have some critical intel. So what do you think? The potential gains are huge, but so is the danger. This mission demands the best of the best, and I'm thinking that might just be you. Oh, thanks, Julius. So will you take it? Nod. On behalf of Blade HQ, I appreciate it. Good luck, come back safe. Thanks. Oh, I just noticed on the side they get like 20% boosted defense because I'm in a Skell. We can actually buy Skells for the other party members as well, but it costs a lot of money. Yeah, so Skell flight module is going to be a few more main quests off yet, I reckon. Let's see what level. So chapter 7 is recommended level 27, which is the level we're at. Complete Close Comrades Affinity Mission. Have I done that? Close Comrades? I think we'll continue cracking on with the main quest. Because I can do a bunch more side quests and stuff off stream. And considering we are level 27, it should be more appropriate for us level now. Yeah, I am still level 27. Accept. Chapter 7. Treachery. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's that time again, Ellie. You need to pick a food. I previously picked something broiled, so you can either have something fried, something baked, or something stir-fried. Or if anybody else would like to choose, drop a message in chat. Stir-fried? Any other votes? Going once? Going twice? Stir-fried it is. Chicken sauté.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, sometimes Tatsu wonder if Tatsu is too cute, too adorable.
I wonder that.
Oh yeah?
As leader of Blade Team, Tatsu need cool and tough image.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
She's
Is
just...
Lindley even listening to Tatsu?
What? Sure I am. Hey,
believable.
what if you got a tan? A little color could do wonders for your image. In fact, I've got the perfect lotion for you. I'll even help you apply it.
Well, that, okay, if Lindley insists. Wow, thank you, Lindley.
Oh dear.
Candle oil smells so sweet. bit sticky.
Tanning oil? That's just plain old honey. It's the crucial step for a perfect chicken saute. The honey marinade.
Minley! Tatsu, not chicken! Tatsu is Tatsu!
Oh, right. How could I forget?
How could she forget?
Not funny. Tatsu is not laughing.
Okay, folks. Hope you're hungry.
Again, looks good. I am getting hungry now. Not wrong with a bit of slap
Reed's
bass.
team is calling for reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What?
Oh, I remember this mission now. I might actually struggle a bit.
That's great.
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Arena's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened? Trouble?
Trouble. Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
Funnily enough, I had chicken satay skewers for dinner. Nice. Were they them ones you get from like co-op? The ones that are pre-cooked in a little pack.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately.
I do enjoy
Send us
those.
the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I also enjoy the sushi from co-op, even though it says on the label contains no raw fish, so it kind of defeats the object of sushi. But it still tastes alright. Ooh, we get a research probe. We need more of them. We will track that mission. Oh, his countdown's dropping.
Careful. The clock's still ticking. We can't afford to lose our best people.
27%. Or 29. Not sure. I think it's a 7. There are larger ones from Iceland. Oh, Iceland do them. I did not know that. I used to like shopping at Iceland. I used to get all the like frozen chicken and stuff like that. Bang it in the freezer and you've got it for soups and stir fries and stuff like that. We will not leave our Skell behind. I would very much like to use it. Although the downside is this Skell, the one that you get for free. I don't know if it says anywhere. Skell gear maybe? Yes, thank you. Okay, I have explained all of this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it says frame level 20 at the top, so this Skell by itself is level 20. Now we can get a better Skell at level 30, but I wonder, because we're level 27, are we actually weakening ourselves because this Skell is 20? Never truly understood that myself. You get 4 in a bag, you stick them in the oven for 15 minutes, turn, then back in for another 15. I've been doing everything in the air fryer recently. Kate keeps having a go at me. She's like, why would you put that in the air fryer? But an air fryer is just a little tiny oven. It does the job quicker. You just reduce the cooking time a little bit and it's perfectly fine. I did croissants in it last night. After I did the stream, I was like, oh, I've got some croissants that need doing. I'll just put them in the air fryer. Perfectly fine. In fact, they were crispier than they would have been in the oven. Yeah, so for this quest, we're hanging around all this area, which is filled, absolutely filled with horrible, horrible enemies. I don't want my Skell to blow up. So we will either try to avoid enemies, or we may go on foot and try to avoid enemies. Although this game, actually, this version should do a better job of... Yeah, to be fair, that's showing up white. That's showing up with white text, which indicates to me that it shouldn't be... I think the colours denote the challenge, so white should be okay. Yellow is a bit of a challenge, and then red is dangerous. I won't start on the big Mahusive thing, because it's a big Mahusive thing. Oh look, there's some Skells over there. What is that emote? Like a Viking helmet. Oh, one of these Skells over here, or 2 of them, are actually level 30. Are these like boss ones? Yeah, assault Kumuvea. Oh, they've blocked off the whole area. Let's kind of head up here towards the mission marker. Maybe we just need to witness them. I unlocked it for giving Twitch 2-factor authentication. Ah, that kind of makes sense then. That means I should have those emotes because I've got 2-factor authentication as well. That's my hype train rewards unlocked.
I'm going after it. You three, cover me.
Ah yeah, I've got them as well.
But that's suicide.
Surprise.
No matter what the
Nice.
cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
We are here to help.
We'll keep the hostiles busy. You look for an opening and secure the lifeboat unit. Yes, ma'am.
Nod. Oh, is this going to put us in an actual fight with the level 31 one? What do you call a medieval spy? Ooh. I don't know. What do you call a medieval spy?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for him.
Nope, wrong one.
Melee attack. Shadow strike.
This!
Whack.
Side attack.
Oh, we could have bound him then, but we didn't. Buster sword. Whack. Nice. Have some missiles. Surveillance. Love it. Surveillance. Bang. Here we go.
Not my forte.
Now they can get some free hits and we can get some free fuel. Have missiles. Oh, there's more of them. Whack.
Oh, no, you don't. Intercept!
Yeah, so the mech combat works exactly the same as the regular combat, except all of your weapons dictate what skills you have along your bottom palette. And you get a few additional moves, additional things you can do. And you can actually lose parts as well. If an enemy manages to target particular body parts on you, you can end up losing access to certain weapons. To annoy my wife, I swapped all the labels on the spice rack. I'm not in trouble yet, but the time is cute. Oh god. Oh god. LA. I love the Skell fight music. I love all the music. What does Harry Potter shout when he sees high gas prices? I don't know, I'm racking my brain trying to think if I can figure them out. I know it's going to be something obvious. Expensive petroleum.
Picking up any more hostiles.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Mark how strong your team has become, or express concern that it felt too easy. I mean, we have become stronger, but I'll express concern.
Right?
Expensive petroleum.
But they barely put up a fight.
That was the last one.
Could this have been a diversion? We need to catch up with Arena's team before it's too late. Let's move.
It's always the thing about those kind of jokes. They make perfect sense once you understand, like, the actual answer. It always bothers me that I can never figure them out beforehand. Oh, look, some poop. Can we do it in a Skell? No, we can't. Eject from the cockpit. Which, conveniently, the Skell has to actually kneel down and, you know, stick the cockpit out to, to be able to board the thing. Yeah, so here are a bunch of level 40 enemies that we have to try and get past. So we want to go there now. That's where his actual boss fight is going to be. I remember this, it's a short quest. Now the question is, if I enter motorbike mode, can I yeet through here? Oh shit.
Not what I was hoping to run into.
Yeah, I don't want to run into that either. Also, one thing I remember from the other game, from the original, so like that enemy there, if we get out of our Skell, his icon for him aggroing doesn't appear anymore, because he doesn't aggro on humans. However, he will aggro on Skells, which in fact I didn't realise those enemies, the level 42s, they did aggro on humans, but they don't look to actually aggro on Skells. So there are certain instances where you might have to make a decision as to whether you want to be in your Skell or not. Because some enemies just get triggered by Skells, I suppose. Oh, we got a Cossy Bean. Good old Cossy Bean. Not like cat beans, but... this is not the way we need to go. Is it further on? It is further on. I think the quest after this one is the one that I kept getting stuck on. So I may have almost caught up with as far as I've ever got on this game. Do those big spider things aggro on us on foot? They do. Oh shit, hello. Big snappy fish. Oh, there's like enemy plane things there as well. Let's transform, go over this side. Not get started on by the crocodile. Or the ship. I love how the ganglion are just patrolling around in their ships. The spider thing's heading to where we want to be. Jump over here. Jump over there. Here we are. Boss time.
Gwen.
Now it'll either be after this quest,
Whoa, that was fast.
or after the quest after this quest, where we can unlock the flight module, I think.
Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
I knew that was coming.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Arena and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the life hold unit.
That's the thing we need. Seeing as we're on 27% life support.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
It's never simple, is it?
Oh, what a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
It's her again.
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
Except this time she's got a mech as well. Maybe I should have bought mechs for everybody else, actually. Oh wait, I can't. I don't think you can buy a level 20 mech. She's got a cool mech though.
I knew they had to be holding back their big guns for something. Here it is.
Well, aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
Blowing up our life hold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness, or scrubbing an ugly stain clean.
She loves describing us humans. And mech skipped leg day. I mean, they've got an excuse. They've got anti-gravity tech. And she's got a massive tail. Badum-dish. Is that Jennifer Hale? No, it's not. Wouldn't have surprised me if it was. Also, this song is in German, I believe.
I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samaritan.
Yeah, she's tired of your shit. You Samarian witch.
Enough of the pain you've caused the universe.
You tell her, Elma.
The only agony would be
Also, fun fact, you can unlock Elma as a blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think it's one of the DLCs that added it.
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right.
But she's such a badass, she became an unlockable blade.
Lay down some fire for now.
Alright, let's go missiles. Can we target... We can target weapon. Right, follow up with that. Whack. If we can disable a weapon... Oh, we can't use his thingy in the Skell. The thing that lets us use extra attacks. Whack. Oh. I love how when your Skell enters battle, you start like hovering. If they get a stagger on her again. Let's use the grenade. Jennifer Hale is to women what Troy Baker is to men. Yeah, accurate. Ooh, let's activate overdrive. Oh. Okay, that doesn't operate in the way that I thought it would. And it also doesn't heal as party members. Oh, we got an extender. Ah, yes, okay, so this mode allows us to spam attacks, basically. Because anytime the camera enters the cockpit, it recharges all of our abilities again. Oh, well, it's ended now. Oh, everybody's gonna die. I don't want to be the only target. Right. We got some heals. Oh shit! I pressed ZL. I didn't mean to press ZL. Get back in. Whack. Oh, I keep timing stuff badly. Ooh. Yeah, I can't use a green. Oh wow. Did she just blow off one of my arms? She did. Cockpit time. Nice. Attacks have recharged. Let's just throw everything we can. Oh yeah, you can see some of those abilities are greyed out now because I don't have an arm. That's annoying. I don't excuse me, I don't want to be under you, mech. Yeah, I will do a green. There you go, Lau. Oh, Lau's down, Lynn's nearly down. I don't want it to just be me. I can't heal people when I'm in my mech, can I? Uh-oh. Yeah, the problem with being the only surviving team member is you don't get any more soul challenges. Death by bug bites. Whack. Ah, we get our own soul. Oh shit. Oh shit. Please tell me you haven't broke my other arm. Oh wait, I've recovered my right arm because I've got that shield, haven't I? Ah. Eat Buster Sword. There we go. Awkward position to land in.
Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
Honestly, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid.
They are afraid of humans.
They feel threatened.
I'm afraid of humans as well at most times.
We didn't blow up their planet. We didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions. I'll be fine. Let's go.
If you say so.
Yeah, I think eventually I'll remove everybody's motorbike helmets because they look a bit goofy. People are the worst. People are the worst. Some people. Some people are the best. Salute.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually.
Did Irina lose a family member?
He didn't make it onto the White Whale.
Yeah, like everybody seems to have lost family members when Earth got destroyed, which isn't surprising considering, you know, Earth was destroyed.
Not that it makes it any easier.
Poor people. I think Lau's is the most, like, serious one since he lost his wife and child. There we go, everyone should recover now. Ooh, there is a thingy over there. A thingy, which is a technical term. I forgot what they're called. FN site. If I can make it to the FN site, that would be good, because it is a fast travel point. Oh shit. Wait, there's a level 30. Fuck him. Let's try. Oh, we can bind him. That's what I was trying to do on the boss, but it kept not doing it. Or I kept accidentally doing a stagger instead. Because if you manage to bind them, they can't do a reload. Let's do some more missiles. Oh, there we go. Bind again. it be harder to face seeing your planet explode a la Xenoblade, or to be under invasion where you can only watch as you're on another world space station a la Mass Effect 3? That is a good question. Personally, I think if you're... Well, in both instances you're not on the planet. I think the invasion would potentially feel worse because it's something that's actively happening around you, like War of the Worlds style. I mean, Mass Effect is basically like War of the Worlds kind of storyline in terms of them coming down and capturing humans and turning them into cyborgs and stuff like that. I think the choice between an invasion a la Mass Effect or War of the Worlds versus it just blowing up, it's kind of a little bit more, I don't know, ethical for it to just blow up rather than them being turned into... Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it blowing up is a bit gentler than, you know, being transformed into robots and stuff. Alright, can we get over here and get the FN site before we bugger off back to town? And we can do these from the cockpit, which is nice. Oh, we're on 28% of Oblivia. We still need to hit 30% for one of the side quests. Deactivate that. What are we looking at? C for production, B for revenue, and B for combat support. Wait, didn't I get... I'm sure I got a research probe. Huh. Well, might as well whack a storage one down then. I mean, at some point I'll probably look at optimising and improving them. But for now, I think we just need to head back to town to hand in his main quest. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Ellie? Which one would you prefer? Can't ask me a question and not answer it yourself. That's just unfair. I keep knocking my microphone when I put my drink down. We still can't open that box, can we? No, still got a padlock on it. It's gonna bug me all game, is that?
Commander, we located the life hold, but...
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Oh, thanks, Vandam.
The same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you. So cheer up.
I reckon it'd be easier to deal with a world lost than the invasion, purely because the invasion is happening elsewhere is too, so you're on borrowed time. Yeah, definitely.
Very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
I am. Everyone is suspicious.
What? A commander can't treat his troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need.
I love how everyone's just hand on hip.
Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for
Oh
us.
wait, no, I know what the next quest is.
Okay, fair
So we don't get the flight unit after the next quest, so it must be the quest after. Wow.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu.
I've got lots of side quests to do.
I'll make you some dessert today.
Oh, they're finally bonding. She didn't say she was going to make him into dessert.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
Where do I know the Colonel's voice from? I don't know, to be honest. I've heard, I think somebody posted on Blue Sky and said that in one of the additional quests they've added to the game, like because of the whole Definitive Edition thing, there is a scene with Vandam and they had to replace his voice actor. Oh, you mean Elmer's voice? I thought you meant Commander Vandam. Oh, you said Colonel, not Commander, to be fair. Let's have a look. Xenoblade... Oh, Xenoblade X Elmer voice actor. It is Caitlin Glass who is the English voice actor. And she has done Unicorn Overlord. That's a 2024 game. My Hero Academia. Freerun. Freerun's a popular thing. She's in Disgaea. Street Fighter 6. Yeah, lots. Attack on Titan. Surprise, surprise. Tomodachi Game. Spy X Family. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Wow. Oh, she's a voice for the player as well in Tiny Tina's. She's been in loads of stuff. Absolutely loads of stuff. My ex was a big Disgaea fan. I bought Disgaea 1 on the Switch because obviously it's a long series. I kind of figured with that many games it must be alright, and it's pretty fun, it's interesting. I mean, it seems like a very long, grindy game, and I haven't made a massive amount of progress in it, but it seemed good. Say X with love because she's still my best friend. Oh, that's decent. I like that. Right, so as next actual story quest is probably going to require more levels, yeah. Recommended level... recommended and required level 30. Ah, it's changed now. I think I've actually done the quests, so that's fine. So now, we kind of need to focus on some of these green side quests, as well as whichever affinity missions we can, just to grind up some levels and such. Let's go to the mission counter, see what we've got there. And once we hit level 30, then I can buy mechs for everybody, and I can buy a better mech for myself. I mean, I say that, it's probably going to start chewing through my funds. I've got 1,850,000. Right, we won't bother with that. We'll accept that. I wish you could sort them. I wish you could sort them by difficulty so I could just get the easy ones out of the way. Grossium cores. Interesting. Violet. In fact, I need to prioritise the ones that I've already done, because these will immediately complete and go off my list. Is there any more that I've already got the things for? That's 1 out of 2. Ooh. Rendezvous with Professor B. Professor B was a quest I did off camera, off stream. But that's like a Back to the Future kind of plot line. We'll activate that one, because that'll be easy. Well, easy to go there and clear it off the list. Right, and then we will just accept anything that is not in Garlic, Oblivia, that's fine. We're not going to bother with Silverlum or the other place yet. Do that. Yeah, Cauldros. We're not going to get to Cauldros for a bit. Silverlum. Gather 2 genuine frames from Palace Queen Quamavers. Recommended level 45. Ah, right. We can't accept anymore, so if we come off that, then it completes them one. Kilniath, the Oprah of mechs. Right, now these might have shuffled around. Yeah, they have done. Arms tested wanted, required level 30. We should probably look at the required level marking, not paying attention to it. I love that one though. Required level 8, but it's in Cauldros. Like, the highest level area of the map. I think I pointed that out before, to be fair. We'll add that one to the list. There we go. There's some side quests. What time are we on? Got about 10 minutes, so I won't start any of the green ones. But we'll go over and see Professor B. Professor B. Yeah, he had a mission where we get a car for him because he's trying to build a time machine because he's from the future. So it's all very, very Back to the Future coded. You get a mech and you get a mech. Mechs for everybody, yes. Well, to be fair... Oh. Ooh, there's a red thing on top of there. Are those me little squid bomb things that I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't think we need a mech for everybody, but I think we need 4 mechs, because then we can just swap people out of them. It is, that's one of the lobster bombs. 3 out of 99, it's like fucking Assassin's Creed 2 all over again. Finding all the bloody feathers. Can I transform in midair? No. Oh, but it transforms when I land. Nice. Yeah, I don't think they've adjusted the steering on this version. It still feels bad to drive. I think some of the different vehicles that you can transform into do drive differently. We'll park there. Yeah, perfectly parked. In tricycle mode.
Right.
Listen.
Hey up, Vevan. Also, I love how we've still got this trial rifle. It didn't take it from us. I just remember trying to remember what the big gather quest was for Zelda Twilight Princess. Wasn't it the Uku bird people things? You're recovering like a load of... Is it Uku babies or something? Or is it just Uku? I know it's the little chicken people things. I think that's what you gather. Obviously there's multiple instances where you gather the light crystals to remove areas from being in Twilight, but throughout the whole game I think you recover those Ukus. Oh no, it's bugs. No, it's the bugs, isn't it, for Cynthia. Is she called Cynthia? Or is it both? I don't know, it's been a while since I played Twilight Princess. That's another game they could have, you know, ported to the Switch and got the HD version. Same with Wind Waker. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you pretty much forever, you know. Anyway, Professor B sent us a message from the future. It sounds like he needs help, but I don't think there's... But I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. I love how most of these guys' sentences end with a question. Golden bugs, yeah. This is one of his inventions. It lets you directly communicate with the specified target's brain. Are you with me so far? I was most surprised when it suddenly materialised on top of my desk one day, you know? Anyway, maybe it's faster if I just show you. I'll play it back again. This sucker on! I don't know why he needed to sound like Mr. T or something. Alright, this message is encoded, so only Vevin and Kilniath can view it. So don't either of you knuckleheads go telling anyone else what you hear. I've still got people after me. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I'm on Great Washington Isle over in Oblivia. I need some help here with... well, you'll see when you get here. And hurry it up, I need to get back to the city and get to the bottom of this anomaly affecting Mira. It seems the space Mira occupies is something even more troubling than we'd thought. It... Whoop whoop. Ah, here comes my prey. Anyway, that's the story. I'll see you here soon. Don't be late. Did you get all that? Nod and say you heard everything, or deny. We'll stick to our on-brand nods. Oh, good. So like I said, the spot the professor mentioned isn't really somewhere I can get to, you know? So I was hoping you could go and get him out instead. I'm sure you've got a ton of questions for him, right? Like what he's doing back in our time, for starters? Recommended level 30. Okay, we'll accept it. But we won't track that. Thank you. Oh, and good luck and all that? Question mark? Well, you're gone. I'll dust off his lab so we're ready to get cracking once he comes back. Alright? Alright, Revan. Yeah, I remember that quest being painful, probably because I hadn't leveled up last time. But there are still loads more other... You know, level 33. Level 32. Quite level 4. Okay, game. Yeah, just massive distinction. Oh, we've got another Kirsty mission there. Well, I think that might be a good place to end it before we start getting wrapped up in a whole other quest. Because I'm probably just going to end up doing a bunch of these side quests off stream, leveling up, grinding a bit, getting to the point where we can do the next story quest, and then that will be what we will focus on Thursday, rather than side quests. So, thank you for sticking around and watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you in particular for Ellie keeping me sane. I hope you've had fun. If you've liked the stream, please feel free to drop a follow. It means a lot to me. If you're catching up on YouTube, please do the whole like, comment and subscribe thing. Positive or negative feedback, I am still learning. I've only just realised, stuff that I can do to tweak the audio setup and stuff like that. So there's, constructive criticism is always welcome. It's been a good time. Fantastic. Glad you enjoyed. Well, I hope you have a cracking rest of your day. Welcome bit of niceness to the end of the day. Ah, that's what I try to do. Have a nice chill place where we can just talk shit and play games, basically. But yeah, I hope you have a cracking rest of your evening. And like I said, if you want to drop me a DM or anything, feel free to do so. No problem at all. I will see you in the next stream, which is tomorrow and is early. So I'm timing it for 3:45 UK time because I'll do my usual 3 hours, and then I'm gonna raid Section Skyline's stream because he's gonna be streaming some. I think it's more classic Fantasy Star. So yeah, come along tomorrow, and you can have like 6 hours worth of streams if you fancy it. But yeah, have a good one. See you in a bit. Bye.